Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Mob Psycho Season 3, Episode 7, where we are in a world where Dimple might be not a part of our planet anymore. I mean, it seemed like a send-off for him. I talked last episode about how, this is anime, we didn't see him completely fade, so we'll see what happens, but the way he was sent off, it was kind of a beautiful send off. And whenever these things happen in a lot of anime, I talk about it all the time where, like, it's not that I want the character to be gone, but it was such a beautiful send off and such an emotional episode in the way it made me feel and everything that I kind of hope he is gone, because I feel like it might sully my memory of that episode if I'm like, oh yeah, it was really sad that episode, but he lives anyway, so it's no big deal, right? Or like rewatching, I probably won't get very emotional there because I'll be like, oh, he's fine, kind of thing. So, but either way, Mob doesn't fully remember everything that happened, but he's remembers enough to kind of get the gist of what probably happened. It seemed like, because he was crying there at the end of the episode. Yeah, but the broccoli is gone, so all that should be wrapped up. I imagine this is going to be some aftermath stuff of all that. I wonder what's going to happen to the Psycho Helmet religion after all this, and yeah, we're going to have to wait and see. It was pretty crazy, though. So, guys, let's get started with this episode and see. We're going to start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Private schools. Alright. Body improvement glove, yes! Oh, that's right. These guys are here. You can do it, don't give up! I love it. Oh, they need to find successors. Lazed around. Hell yeah. I am these guys. People are like, we need to be outgoing and making meaningful things happen. It's like, I just like doing what I'm doing in the moment. I don't need memories. Fuck them. Oh no, she's pulling out all the stops. Everything you talked about, you were serious about? We just wanted to laze around here. We didn't really care about your goals. Oh no. Oh jeez. Oh my god. What an epic sigh. Shit. Something they've never done. Alright. Interesting start to an episode. Not the way I thought we were going to start, but okay. Wait, is this... Were those visuals a little different? I don't. Maybe not. There's so many flashy colors that I feel like I always see something new. So far, a lot of this has been the same, so I think it's just the beginning bits. I didn't always like really focus on some of like the real colory parts. I don't know. There might be some minor visual changes. I could be wrong. I feel crazy. See, I usually try not to pay super. I watch the openings, but I try not to pay like super attention to them because I don't want to be spoiled by things that they show in the opening, so I don't deeply analyze them. So then sometimes there's things I just don't notice because I'm just kind of like looking at the screen but not paying attention, if that makes sense. Oh, guess. Oh, telepathy club guys coming to ask for help. Oh. Wow, it's been a month. Yep. Oh my god, you gotta hit his head on the pole. Or the fence. Explain. Yes. Come on, please. I'm trying to think of who uses telepathy. Oh, yeah, these guys. Yeah, they can only... Yeah. He's known them for this long and only, like... He said that like he just realized that. Damn it, Ritsu. Pay attention to other people's lives. Hmm. Interesting. It is a little scary. $3 kilometers, nice. Oh, okay. Okay. I wonder who we're gonna reel in with this fishing experiment. bird's like, fuck that noise! He's done that before, so he knows how. Just like does the whole planet. Oh. Hmm. Their heads explode. Is it? Oh. A former member, huh? Oh, I forgot about him. Did we see him back in season 1? So a former member might be a psychic or a telepath? I wonder if he started to awaken something and got kind of scared of it and left. Is this guy? Well, he's rude. Yeah. Is he gonna bug him? Or is it really just a coincidence? Hmm. Yeah, he doesn't like his powers, doesn't it? He probably has something, doesn't he? Shit. Alright. Reagan didn't notice a thing. That was funny. I love that. I love those little mid cards they do now. It's great. I love that they carried that over from last season too. Ah, so he's known for a long time. Wow. Project his thoughts, alright. What the fuck is that kid? He looks like a damn 50-year-old. Damn. Hmm. Well, that's not very nice. Alright. Uh... Yep. He just wants to be normal. We must communicate with aliens. Hmm. Yeah, you could make friends, people that you can be open about yourself with. Oh, the bright light. Has to make an excuse. Hmm. Interesting. I like how the body was like folded off a little bit, so it was just improvement club. Actually, with the top part, it might have been more like telepathy improvement club, which is kind of funny. Get a little bit of Reagan. His schoolwork. No, poor Reagan. Looking for UFOs. All right. Oh, have some fun, Reagan. Yeah, I think he's happy, even though he's acting that way. No. Oh no. Ominous. Nice pajamas, Reagan. Uh-oh. Oh no! Ah! Uh-oh. Hmm. Wonder if something happened. Oh. Well, there she is. Earlier than any of us. Uh-oh. This ominous music in the background. Well, you gonna use the powers to prove it, maybe? Run! Is he late? Oh my god. No one knows he's late. Did he just get here? 2 minutes before. That's funny. Uh. Don't talk to me for a while. Oh. He so easily proved it to everyone else. Why not prove it to her? It's so silly. Such an anime thing to do. Alright. To the mountain. Oh. Okay. Him laying in the bed like that. That's like, gives it a whole new meaning to me after last episode. That was a fun episode, though. Definitely different. I definitely thought there would be a little bit more about all the events that happened, right? But we kind of just moved on. But yeah, the telepathy stuff was fun because we've had the telepathy club for a while, but we've never really delved into the too much of the idea of telepathy. I'm kind of surprised Mob can't do it, but I also kind of like that he can't do it. You know, he's powerful, but it's not like he can do everything. Alrighty, guys, that is it for episode 7. But yeah, very, very interesting choice to have us just time skip a month and just, start this new storyline of them going and looking for UFOs. Like, are we gonna go back and see, or not? Maybe not go back, but are we gonna run into Hanazawa and find out what happened? Because I'm still a little confused, unless I miss, like, sometimes I miss lines of dialogue, guys, but I don't think I missed that. Like he said, like, he has his own reasons for doing this, claiming he wasn't brainwashed or anything, so, like, and then I felt like he went out of the picture during that fight, and we haven't seen him since, so, like, what are his reasons, kind of thing, and is he gonna be, like, more antagonistic now because of his reasons? I'm not sure, but yeah, since then, Dimple's been gone a month, so, I guess still not 100% sure. I still can't say I'm 100% certain that he's, like, gone forever, but at least for now, it seems like he is, so. But yeah, this new direction with the telepathy club, she wanted to make some memories. I get the sentiment of wanting to make memories. I'm not really, like, I have a really bad memory, I'll be completely honest, and I'm not, like, super sentimental. Like, I don't know that I've ever thought to myself, like, I really need to make good memories. Like, I guess, for me, a lot of my good memories are things that happen naturally. I don't feel like I could make good memories by trying to force it to happen, kind of thing, if that makes sense. So, I guess that's just where I fundamentally differ a little bit from what she was trying to do, where, I want them to just come naturally, and that's how I enjoy them, and, like, some of my most fun memories are just goofing off with my friends and some of this shit that we do, and every now and then we look back at these moments and it's like, what were we thinking? And it's just hilarious to talk about and reminisce about, kind of thing, but I can also understand she's coming to the end of middle school. She, has had this goal of, finding how to do telepathy and then also communicating with aliens with it, kind of thing. And she hasn't really accomplished anything towards her goal. Like, she found Mob, who is a psychic, but does not have the capability of telepathy. So, she's probably thinking, all this time in middle school, I've been running this club, and I'm not any closer to the goal I started with. And it probably is a little bit demoralizing. So, I can kind of understand. And then all of her friends that are there too are just, like, not really into it, and she can tell, and she's like, all right, whatever, I'm done, like, I'm just gonna go home. But yeah, I do like that the friends realized that she, was a little disappointed in the way they acted, and that they didn't take it very serious, so they assume that she didn't take it very serious, and they've realized that they were wrong, and now they're trying to fulfill her wish, or at least try to, kind of thing. So, now with these psychic powers and telepathy and spirits and everything, it wouldn't surprise me if in this world there were aliens. I wonder if they do get any kind of encounter or by doing this, or if it's all going to be for naught, but by doing it they create the memories that she's hoping to make, regardless of whether they find something or they don't, So we'll have to wait and see the result of that. The only thing I wanted to talk about in regards to what was his name, like, Takanaka? I think it was right before the outro she said his name, right? Yeah, here we go. Takanaka. Let me write that down, just because I am bad with names, especially ones like that where I feel like I'd forget. But yeah, like, he was saying that he doesn't want to create any more bad experiences with telepathy. But, like, the thing is a lot of that was right after he finished explaining that he would use his telepathy like once a day or whatever to like assault someone kind of thing. And he, at least in the moment when he was saying that, I didn't feel any remorse from him that he did that. Which, when he went ahead and said like, I don't want to create more bad experiences, like, it was almost like those experiences, the bad experiences he had before, weren't his fault when he chose to assault people, you know? But he ended up stopped doing it, so maybe he did, like, the reason why he stopped was because he started regretting what he was doing, kind of thing, and realizing it was wrong, and then he would, and he just doesn't want to like slip down that slope again, kind of thing. And there might have been, and I was thinking about it too when I was thinking, like, I'm just thinking about that one incident, or the one thing that he said. There's probably a lot of other aspects of having that telepathy before he got it under control that is just not great. Like, being able to read minds and project your voice into minds, like, it's a pretty cool idea. But if I had it, I wouldn't be mad that I had it, but only if I could control it. Because the thing is there's a lot you don't want to hear in other people's minds. Like, you don't really want to hear what people truly think, because people can't control their own thoughts, right? Like, maybe they don't even fully believe their own thoughts. Like, I have a lot of thoughts that I don't think I truly believe in the long run. I think it's just in the moment, maybe I'm frustrated and I think something I shouldn't, kind of thing. You know, like, sometimes I'm in the middle of something, I don't want to be interrupted, and someone will ask me to do something, and I'll just like be mad in that moment, and I might briefly think to myself, like, damn it, what the hell? Can't they just leave me alone? Fucking annoying people, you know? Like, and it's not like I really hate them. Like, I love them. They're family members and stuff like that. But it's just, you know, you just have that quick burst of annoyance, kind of thing. And like, being subjected to that when you don't want to be, you know, you really hear a lot of things that you don't want to hear. I'm trying to remember. I feel like there was another, either as an anime or it was something where the character was able to hear thoughts of people and everything, and it was like, like they couldn't turn it off, and it basically like drove them crazy, kind of thing. I can't quite remember. I feel like it could have been an anime, but I feel like some live actions have done similar stuff too. But either way, uh so I do understand that aspect. That's probably like one of the big things that he's in, like, talking about in terms of bad experiences. So, but I like the plan to, like, you know, go to the only other telepaths they know, and I thought I thought they were gonna have to find something else, because those two can only communicate with each other. But we went to those brothers again who can, you know, communicate with just each other. But no, they're able to, their powers seem to be growing, because now they're able to project just like a little bit of white noise, kind of thing, out there for anyone to hear, or any other telepath to hear. And it's crazy that they were able to amplify it so much that like psychics were able to kind of hear it even. So I guess maybe that is also hinting to us that psychics aren't too far off from telepaths. Like, maybe they are, because I mean, just because they're both like supernatural abilities doesn't mean they're in the same like realm, right? Like, I'm trying to think of like a good example of like yeah, I'm trying to think of like something, like two things that are supernatural but are so different, kind of thing, to compare it to. So I was thinking like vampires. Like, just because you have vampires doesn't mean, you know, you're gonna have something else. But then I can't think, and then I think like werewolves, but they're always like tied together in a lot of stories. There's, you know, there's vampires and werewolves in the same world. But I don't know why that like is the only thing that comes to mind, and I'm spacing out on every other supernatural thing. I guess like ghosts, right? Like just because you have vampires doesn't mean that ghosts are around, kind of thing. I don't know if that's a real good example, but you know, there's not any overlap there. So my point is maybe there's not any overlap between telepathy and psychic powers and everything, but I feel like with this they kind of hinted that there is. So that's kind of like what I was talking about at the end of the episode too, where I was like, it's or was it at the end? Maybe it wasn't at the end, but Mob not having access to telepathy, it's like, well, you know, he has psychic powers, so I think it's pretty natural to think like maybe he could learn how to do telepathy. And they even juggled with the idea earlier, and I'm pretty sure like Dimple said I could teach you how to do it, you know? So like I think they dabbled in the idea of it, but you know, he claims that he just can't do it. So and like I said during the episode, I like that there is something that he just can't do, because he's so powerful in what he can do. Just because he's so powerful in that doesn't mean that he can do anything he wants, you know? So pretty neat. But yeah, overall, I think I gave a really bad example of trying to like come up with some kind of metaphor or something, but I enjoyed the episode. I enjoyed, you know, and it didn't just go back to the like, because there's a lot of Mob Psycho that's very episodic, where we have just one-off little episodes where we go hunt a ghost or, you know, whatever, and we haven't really. I was wondering if we'd have like a little bit of aftermath and then jump back into that for a little bit, but no, we're jumping right into another little multi-episode story. So I'm curious where we go. Do we actually find aliens, or do these kids just go off and have a fun time before they graduate, kind of thing? So we will have to wait and see. So that's going to be it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more from me. The link is in the description below. This was a Patreon exclusive show, meaning that I watched the entire thing on there before I started releasing it to YouTube. So if you're watching this on YouTube right now, the rest of Season 3 of Mob Psycho is on there, and something has replaced it. So keep an eye out for that. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.